Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, late bloomers in GOB production proudly presents to you the main man behind the scenes, Mr. Audie Audie. We got the man with, oh, he has a blurry background today. He's not going AEW or WWE. We got Chris Hines, but he has the Bullet Club t-shirt. And it got me, that's right, the Blair with Attitude CT. And we are the three not so wise men talking wrestling. And if you're not down with that, we got two words for you. Okay, Ian?
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris, what is your two words?
We missed that.
What you say?
Oh, I said I'm tired.
It's tight. All right, cool.
Well,
right.
it's been a long 2 weeks. We had a nice little 2 week break or so. With Christmas, New Year's, a lot of stuff happened. I will say this, a lot of people I know have been sick over these past few days or few weeks. So to everyone who has been getting sick, please get well soon.
Please.
Please, wear masks. Please drink water, hydrate, etc., etc.
Keep your ass in the house.
That too.
And don't be
How
bringing
are you
that
guys
sickness out here. I'm doing good. Happy New Year to y'all.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
And we had a nice little peaceful New Year's and peaceful Christmas. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. My oldest is in Detroit. I feel a little helpless because I found out that he contracted COVID. So now he's bedridden at his auntie's house and everything. Get well, Mills. I
Get
just
well.
wanted to say that.
So maybe y'all.
Yeah, but other than that, we've been cool. We've been good. We've been straight over here. How about you, Chris?
These kids here for another week. I'm just trying to survive.
Yeah, mine's go back tomorrow. Hey.
My brother's been, I don't think he wants to send his kids back to school with everything going on.
Yeah.
So he might be stuck with them.
Hopefully they can homeschool because that's the word that's happening in Arlington, that it's a possibility. So
I'm saying like maybe the last 2 months they just just go home. Just go home.
yeah. No.
Like right after spring break, just go home. Don't come back.
Yeah, no, I need a little peace at home when I do actually take my vacation days. Keep their ass in school. Wait until summer vacation. Matter of fact, hopefully a couple of my kids fail and got to take summer school, so I get a little bit of sun. No, I got a bunch of smart asses over here, so I doubt it.
But talking about people who decided just to get up and take a vacation,
Yeah.
wasn't it like right after Christmas or before Christmas? Tony Storm, right after having a main event match with Sasha Banks and Charlotte, just got up and left. Word is she went back. Everybody's saying that she went back home. By everybody saying that she went back home, I'm taking it as she bought a ticket and went back to New Zealand.
Hmm.
And she's like, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done with all of WWE and their foolery. And she just took her ball and went home, CM Punk style.
Yeah, we got that. We got Jeff doing the exact same thing. I mean, it's like, I don't know. From the way that it looks, I swear it looks like there's about to be a new form of management, and it's about to be a whole new way of doing things again. And I think some people are being rubbed the wrong way about it. So I think that because she was supposed to have an event at day one, right?
I believe so, but I don't even know. I don't even think Charlotte worked day one.
You didn't.
No, Charlotte didn't. Okay, I thought it was. I'm getting my shit mixed up because Raw and SmackDown is becoming unbearable.
She had her title match, but then she lost. But she had an interview. I don't know how recent it was, saying like she was sitting in catering, and she was just saying like, "Yo, what is my life? Like, what am I doing here in catering? And I completely understand it. That's even like with people who play other sports, where they've worked their whole lives just to make it to NBA, NFL, and they don't want to sit on the bench. They don't want to be a bench warmer. They want to play in the game. They want to be a starter. So that I understand from that mindset on why Tony Storm was angry and why she might have left, and or Jeff Hardy was probably just dead tired and he knew what was coming into like to play with management. Because like you said, he wouldn't go up to Vince. He would go to Michael Hayes, like to run stuff by Vince because he just didn't want to talk to Vince.
Yeah. But I honestly think that there's some stuff going on in the background that is that it looks like what's old boy's name? The other
Nick
Tony.
Khan?
Nick Khan, yeah, Nick Khan. It seems like he's getting ready to clean house and like fully take over from the way that it
But
looks.
I mean, from what I see, the WWE doesn't necessarily want wrestlers. They don't. Like they want people who are unknown so they can like make them the way that they want to. Vince has already said he doesn't promote wrestling. He promotes like movies or whatever. So I can see a lot of people, a lot of veterans who hone their craft to be professional wrestlers saying, you know what, the money's good, but what's the money to my happiness and my sanity? Because a lot of people don't like to sit in the back in catering. Like other people are just happy to have a job and happy to every once in a while get a bone. That's why people like Lindsay left as well. And they asked for the release because they knew they could do better. Which 28 days to Lindsay is free. 28 days to Ember Moon is free. Let's go. Free the cat. Free the moon.
All right. And I'm not just looking at the people leaving, and I'm not shoot, even the releases, the way that it's been releasing, like a lot of people used to, they've been, you said it looks like they're just trying to make the balance sheet look good for their investors, but you got 2.0 with their new change. I mean NXT with their 2.0 change, right? You got the weirdness of this last draft. Like you got the shoot, even the whole situation with day one that we will get into later with Brock, even that, like, it was an unnecessary change. But when there's another takeover, when there's new form of management, you get a lot of releases, you get a lot of people that don't want to fall up under this umbrella, and you get a lot of things that just doesn't make sense, and just hopefully it wash out. So if Vince is selling WWE, that would make a lot of sense. If Nick Khan is saying, hey, I want to run it this way, that would make a lot of sense. Shoot, even if they're trying to say Tony is trying to buy it, and they're trying to make it look good for Tony or Disney or Fox, whichever one got the biggest pockets, then I can see them doing this. And so hopefully with this wave of destruction that I'll call WWE right now, we see a change that make their show good again.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Tony Storm deserved better.
Yes, that's the underlying thing. She deserved so much better than what she got.
Yeah. Sammy deserves better.
Again, like so many other wrestlers deserve better, but then again, there's so many people to the spot, and then every match ends up in a disqualification or a roll up. Like I was watching Ups and Down, and Simon Miller was like, "Yo, they had I think over 150 disqualifications and like over 80 over 150 roll-ups over like 80 disqualifications.
And there was like 165 distractions. Like,
Yes.
like distraction and interference. Like, yeah, it's a lot. And honestly, what's his face? AEW is falling into that as of late. A whole bunch of distractions, but it's been a little different. So I'm gonna give them a chance. But yeah, Tony deserves better. Sammy deserves better. Kevin gets what he deserves because he decided to pick money over. It's like, no, I'm joking, but Aaron, I hope he has all the success in the world. But I know they broke the bank for him. Just,
Mm-hmm.
They had to.
yeah, and that's saying a lot considering the fact that they don't give him the time or respect that he's been needing as of late. So either they got big plans for him, or
Hopefully.
or they just don't want the super click to get even more super. Yeah, but
Well, that being said, I guess we can schmooze you on down to another Tony. Let's go back a little bit. Big Sis Woe has some stuff to say on Twitter about AEW and how she believed it could like get better, like diversity wise, in a diverse way. Our boy Tony Khan went maybe a little too much into his feelings and kind of went on his own little rant. And at the end of it, he proceeded to say that Big Swole, and I'm paraphrasing, by the way, that she wasn't talented enough to be on the roster. There's a lot of backlash. Feel like he did apologize, if I'm not.
yeah, I
But that
think
was
he
after
did.
like Leo Rush had even put on his Twitter like, "Yo, you need to apologize," and like everybody's claiming that Sony is racist. He's this, he's that. Me, I don't believe he is racist. I believe what he said wasn't a good taste. That it was insensitive. Racist, no. Um, Tony Khan the Khan family in general has not shown any reason or any mindset of racism or being racist. And I feel like it was just somebody who was just in his feelings for a couple tweets.
Yeah.
It was one of those in the heat kind of moment tweets.
Oh yeah, nah, it was him being defensive, and looking at it from his perspective, it is really like, all right, I'm taking these people that wouldn't get a chance in WWE. I'm making this as diverse as I can, which honestly he has had, not with just Black and Latino and Japanese, but he also has transgender and non-binary wrestlers on there, like Sunny Kiss and Nyla Rose, like and to his credit, he has pushed Nyla Rose to the championship. It looks like he's making a run for Jade. So from him, he's just being defensive. And I can say it was emotional. I can say that he was trying to. No, it was emotional. I'm not even gonna say the backhand to Swole saying that she just couldn't cut it. Yeah. I first saw Swole. I became a fan of Swole. When she was going when she was doing her run and she came to Garland the first year that we was here. She did like I can't remember who she's fighting, but she did the little turn and the spin and the splits. It was like, oh shoot, this girl got star quality. I mean,
oh yeah.
So for him to say that she doesn't cut it, that was just a sensitive moment. But him saying that, I think it was an out of touch statement. I think that he was really looking at, we are diverse and we are included. We're including a lot. And what has to be understood is that we understand that you are taking a step in the right direction. But just because you're taking a step in the right direction doesn't mean that everything is all good. She made an example of how this run, Bobby Lashley, Big E, Naomi, Bianca Belair, this run of black superstars in WWE was more appealing to a black girl who loves wrestling. As much as we've had some people that look like they can be stars here, as much as they're pushing Jade, as much as they're pushing Dante, we don't get to see them the way that we saw them on WWE. And then on top of that, the representation is not consistent. So for what she's saying is like there needs to be more representation, not just on AEW Dark, but on the big stage. Like whole Private Party. Like they literally went from being one of the top tag teams, potentially one of the best tag teams in 2019 going into 2020 to having COVID happen, and then now they're playing pretty much back up to a Matt Hardy and his beef with Orange Cassidy or whoever Matt Hardy is beefing with at the moment. Like so when she's talking about representation, she's talking about that, there's not enough stars. And to his credit, he's trying to turn some into superstars now, but what's going on
with so much time.
Yeah, but you can't negate her experience and her perception because you felt a way about what she said. What she said was true. Like, honestly, we've seen more black superstars on WWE than we've seen on AEW. And it could be a million and one different reasons, but she wasn't even really talking about that. She made an observation about it, and if you ask a bunch of African Americans, a bunch of black people, we get it, we see it, just like Leo Rush said. We're not saying that you're not generous. We're not saying that you haven't gained diversity. From his perspective, y'all doing good, and he'd be one of the ones that will say something. So from one perspective is, it can be good but not great. And that's what she's saying. She didn't say that y'all was a horrible organization. She said, it ain't great. I wish that I could see more. And because of everything that's going on, she took a step back. And then she also talked about, you may need some script writers. You may need some people that need help with material. Not everybody is a Chris Jericho or MJF and could just free talk. Yeah, just talk. But so there's things that she wasn't being spiteful. She wasn't
lying, but she wasn't like.
No, she was being critical. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with her being critical. And for him to negate her criticism by saying she couldn't cut it was very sensitive and out of line. And honestly, that's not something that I would stand for.
Yes, no. And then we also got a follow-up from Leo Rush after he did have a conversation with Tony, and he said, and I quote, "I want to be clear, I do not consider this to be a diversity issue, and I at no point have thought or said that AEW or Tony is racist. We can all clearly see that wrestling as a whole and the AEW roster is diverse. The issue at hand is racial intensity The issue at hand was a racial insensitive issue. Having spoken to Tony and Megan, we have discussed the endeavors of further understand the struggles of the Black community. He goes on, but he says that he does like working for AEW and Tony Khan because he likes working for a boss who actually takes these strides into like
Make things better. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that. I mean, all in all, we still love you, Tony.
Yeah, but you can't. I'm for protecting Black women. You can't take her.
Yes.
You can't take her perception and minimize it because you think that is shade. No, take it, listen to it because she's not wrong. Mm-hmm. And I love AEW. He's not wrong. I'm loving how you doing Jade. I'm loving how you doing Dante, and I'm loving how you doing the Acclaim. Keep the shit up. Like we're happy about that. But just because we went from ground level to the first floor, we still not at the top, you know? All right. So yeah.
That being said, let's go to another like rough story that happened on Saturday. Our boy, the tribal chief, the head of the table, had to acknowledge that he caught COVID. Which, oh my God, as soon as I saw that, I know everybody else is saying the same things like, yo, what's about to happen about day one? But first and foremost, we want to say to anybody, any other wrestlers, because I guess it has been a scare of it going around. Mm-hmm. We wish you guys a speedy recovery. Same like we said in the beginning, wish you guys like speedy recovery. Get well soon. We'll see you guys when you guys get back, and hopefully you guys don't miss the momentum.
Yeah, one thing, real quick. When I first heard about Roman, my first thought was not about wrestling. My first thought was, dude, he had leukemia.
Yeah.
How serious is it? Yeah, is he okay? Like, I wasn't even watching wrestling that much then, but I remember two things before Roman came back. Is that he was hated no matter how much of a face he tried to be, and he had leukemia and he had to step away, and he fought it and kicked his ass and came back as tribal chief. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so in this one, prayers to you, Roman, and I know you can kick his ass like you kick leukemia's ass. So, yeah. So, but that was my first worry, and I pray that you're doing well. And for that entire roster, I pray that y'all, whoever has it, first of all, get well. Secondly, keep your ass in the house. Thirdly, when you get out, protective equipment, PPE, people.
Well, that's just it. Like, I believe Roman was actually being like safe, but then again, it's also like everybody else in your circle these days. Like, you never know, like who has it, and it's just like with me, the end of the year started out horribly because screw you, 2021. You took Miss Betty White, so R.I.P. Miss Betty White.
R.I.P. Miss Betty White.
And then it was just like the beginning of 2022. Bam, Roman Reigns has caught COVID. I'm like, yo,
already started off bad.
This is how we started. This is 2022. This is how you want to go at it. Like, hey, look, yeah, we'll beat your ass.
Bro.
But we had 2 years of training.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. but I don't. I was going to say something, but I don't want to make this a podcast about the global bastard that's going around. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to end it with Roman Reigns. Please get well soon. But because of Roman Reigns getting sick, it put a big scramble into the day one. What is it? They don't call it pay-per-views anymore. Premium live events.
Yep.
Yeah. Woo, guys, you about to watch so much porn on the Peacock. These premium live events. I'm still calling pay-per-views because screw you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to scramble. They didn't know what to do with Brock Lesnar because from every newspaper wrestling outlet to podcaster to vlogger to anybody who was in wrestling, we knew that the WWE was taking the precautions to make sure people weren't sick to get the main event like there to day one. They said that Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, and Paul Heyman were key to setting up WrestleMania, which if I can go by what happened, I'm going to say that Brock Lesnar or Paul Heyman was going to help Brock somehow. I don't really know what Paul Heyman could necessarily do. Like grab Roman's leg and Roman drags him into the ring. That's like, I don't know what Paul Heyman could have actually done.
Distraction, hit him with the championship belt, and voila.
But you know Paul Heyman's not going to hit anybody with a championship belt.
But he's gonna throw it in. He's gonna throw it to the right one instead of having that questionable throw. Yeah, so it all comes back. But yeah, since we're on day one, I do want to make a quick statement. I did not know it's supposed to be a black thing. Like, God damn, I didn't know that they meant day one, like my day ones. Like, this is for my day ones. Like, that's what they meant. And when it didn't hit me until I saw Migos, I was like, oh, Vince, you son of a bitch.
I'm also very perturbed by the Migos coming to WWE because, all honesty, why would they come out with Riddle and Randy?
And not the Street Profits. I said the same thing.
Because they paid them more?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, or they knew who was going to be champion, so they had to
they knew
with the winners.
Win, so.
We coming out with the winners. Or they wanted to make Randy look hip. They keep
Randy
trying to make
hip.
Randy is hip, but
no. He is not hip.
He's quick to hip check somebody.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I was about to say. But yeah, Randy ain't hip. He ain't with it.
But
he actually used those terms. I'm hip. I'm with it.
No.
Even though he the bro, but he the bro, but the Migos, and then day one, like my day ones. It did not occur to me like that until I saw that, and I was like, oh, they're trying to get the black people.
It would have made even more sense if they still if they want to keep it on the hill, they came out with the Usos.
No,
at least the Usos have more to do with the hip hop part of wrestling than Randy.
I don't know, because I would go with the weed smoker and the dude that looks like he doesn't listen to rap but then has a hot 16 over these two Polynesian dudes that have mullets. I don't think mullet is hip hop. Hawaiian. But I thought that they were Hawaiian. I'm not gonna say but they got mullets. So
they're from the Isle of Samoa, actually.
All right, Samoans.
San Francisco.
See, that's where the mullets came from, San Francisco. Yeah, they not hip hop. but no, it was Brock. Let's get into that real quick. Brock winning the Raw Championship. Like, that is over the
as soon as they put him in a match, I was like, oh, so he won it.
I'm fine with him winning. It's just the fact that he pinned Big E that I'm just like, really? I understood you couldn't pin Lashley because they're about to have the match. But why not pin Seth? Seven? Like,
but didn't he catch him from behind? Like, it was one of those moves. Big E.
He picked him up for a big ending. Brock swiveled down, picked him up at 5. 1, 2, 3.
He did. Shit. Yeah. They made sure that there was no coming back from that.
Now Brock can beat 2/3 of the New Day.
For
a championship.
So it's Xavier Woods. Like, he has to be the one to save the New Day.
Yeah, he does.
He has that's the new long-term booking. he wins championship and or has to take the championship off of Brock.
Yeah. That would put that crown to some good use.
Man, you know what I would have did with Brock at day one? Him and Sammy.
That would have made sense. That really would have made sense with what was going on. Because then he would have had a good match. He wouldn't have won the championship. They wouldn't have pissed a lot of people off with Big E. And then it still set up Roman versus Brock.
Yep.
But I heard a little birdie told me that somebody do have a conspiracy theory about how this is still gonna go to Brock versus Roman.
Well, before we do that, I believe we should go ahead and talk about what happened on Raw the next day. You know, the fight that we've all been waiting for. Like, they had the Fatal 4-Way on Raw to determine the number one contendership, and our boy Bobby Lashley, went ahead and won. So at Royal Rumble, we have Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. Granted, everybody's wanted that for WrestleMania, but I'm actually glad that we're getting that match nonetheless, because it'll be a good placeholder match. Like, if people want to get super snug or get super shootsy, you know, they've both done MMA and they both have winning records as well. And Bobby's been wanting Brock Lesnar for a long time.
See, here's the thing about that. I do want to see man meat slapping. I do want to see that. But honestly, I don't want to see Brock win. Because honestly, I wanted to be some wacky finish so they all can still look good. And then he could just go back to this Roman thing, because that Roman story has been awesome. And if he does win, it's going to be a championship versus championship. Like, because if he wins, they're going to hold it on him until WrestleMania. Yep. Yeah, so if he wins the championship versus championship, which means that every match in between is going to really mean nothing. He's going to be fighting on Raw and SmackDown as a champion, because you know he's going to be fighting on SmackDown. And it all leads to Brock versus Roman, and then what happens to the belt after that? Because you know Brock might be like, you know what, I'm going to take a vacation.
Can only be one.
But if Bobby Lashley win, we just finished his fucking run. Like, are we really ready for him to come back so soon as champion? Or is he going to be the fucking person that takes it off of Brock so it can stay in Raw, and then somebody else like Seth or Kevin wins? See, it bothers me. This Royal Rumble match bothers me, which means that this is probably good, because I haven't really cared about a fucking match from WWE in a minute. So hopefully this plays into your conspiracy theory. But but I just had to go off on that little tangent because it just really bothered me that that's the match that we're getting.
So, you guys really want to know what my theory is? Well, give us like a couple minutes and I'll tell you. We'll be back right after this break.
There we go. Look at that. That pro right there. All right.
So, with my conspiracy theory, here it goes. Roman Reigns is going to stay off TV, so obviously he's clear, and potentially till the Royal Rumble. I can see happening Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. The match goes on. All of a sudden, everybody thinks Brock is about to win. Who comes out of the crowd and out of nowhere? Roman Reigns. Spears him. He gets up, spears him again. He still gets up. Here comes Bobby Lashley. Hurt lock. Brock Lesnar never taps out, but he does pass it out. Bobby Lashley becomes a new WWE champion, which then sets up Big E versus Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania. And Big E's going to be pissed off, so Big E's going to do the heel turn while Bobby Lashley's going to be the face. Which it might be a hit or miss, but that is my theory. And a hot take.
Okay. I think, because now you got my mind going. I would like that. I would also like Bobby to lose on a Raw event to Seth. And Seth, hey, baby.
What's up?
Hey. Love you too. But Seth is what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. Bobby loses to Seth. And Seth starts his reign, and it is going to be a battle between Kevin and Big E. Winner of that goes into, it won't be Royal Rumble. It'll be some match after the Raw, some Armageddon or some whatever bullshit. And what happening is Seth versus Bobby. Winner of that fights fucking Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. And whoever Seth wants to fight, that'll be the person that he torments the most.
So with that, I say okay, but I retort with this. Mm-hmm. Did you see Monday Night Raw last night? And the conversation between Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins?
No, I missed that actually. I tried to.
So Kevin Owens came up to Seth Rollins and came up with a plan where they would work together up until he's like, yo, I don't care if you win the championship, da, 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 da. Basically, you go in, you win the championship at Royal Rumble, then you just give me a title shot, or we have I think they had it going all the way up to WrestleMania. So then it would have been Seth Rollins versus KO at WrestleMania.
Hey, you really think Seth gonna honor that?
No.
Yeah.
Like, Seth isn't going to honor that. That's why he's not going to get the championship. And then it's going to still be Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens at Mania. Then it's going to be Brock and Roman, and then Bobby and Big E.
Bobby and Big E.
And Shinsuke is going to lose his title to a mop. I don't know.
Don't let them do my boy like that. Don't let them do my boy like that.
They are really
dropping the ball. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. What do you think?
Brock said that he would see Roman on Friday. After Raw went off, well, not after Raw, but at the end of Raw.
That's if he's cleared.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They just keep him off TV until the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. He cost Brock the championship. I would do that. The shortest championship, Brock championship.
That would be an interesting thing. But I really do think that fatal 4-way with everybody and the whole storyline between Seth, Kevin, and Big E, that storyline is good, which is why it's like, okay, what Seth and Kevin said to each other, cool. Big E was still in the middle of that. But Bobby threw himself in there. So Big E and Bobby, yeah, they could be that. But I can see if they're smart, they can do this 3 fucking different ways and it can all be amazing. Or you can do Bobby and Big E again, which honestly, I know I'm saying about it. They put on some good matches since I've been watching. So, yeah. But what was I going to say?
He said they can do this 3 different ways. They're going to do it a 4th way, and this is going to be the one we don't like.
Please, let's not acknowledge that. If it's not here, it's not real. If it's not here, it's not real. They only see this.
If it ain't here, it's in Vince's head.
It's the right way, the smart way, the WWE way, and the way that Vince McMahon wants to do it.
Yep.
Damn it. Damn you, Vince. Okay.
You know which one we getting.
But speaking of Brock,
yeah, what's the key?
we are okay. This 2022. Let's leave the egg in 2021.
Nah, they gonna bring it back. I can feel it.
You can feel it. But we bring up Brock. Let's bring up the fact that Paul Heyman is back with Brock.
But I mean,
I think this one.
I guess, yeah, they have to do something for Mania just to. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna go on, guys. I can't tell you. I can't even speculate. My mind's not even thinking about that.
If they do a title for a title match, I think Paul turns on Brock.
I still don't think it's going to be a title for title because they don't want to. It's too much money in just having 2 titles. The merchandise. That's the only reason why they have 2 titles, not 1.
Mm. They're all about the money.
Mm-hmm. About the money. Money talks. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Okay, yep, I'm done.
Yeah, okay.
So off of WWE, we haven't bring up much of AEW besides for Tony Khan. So I will talk about my experience at Dynamite / Rampage over last week. Thank you again to Late Bloomers and Audie for getting me these tickets.
No problem.
I was able to take my girlfriend, so she had a blast with her sister. It was her first wrestling event. I enjoyed the show tremendously, from the Red Dragons and Adam Cole coming out against the Best Friends and them shooting that angle, to even Darby Allin's match on Rampage with Knuckle from the Acclaim. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Bones.
Yes.
It's Bones. Yeah.
The crowd was electric from jump, especially when Punk came out, even though Punk tried to do a dig at the Jacksonville Jaguars because he's trying to do the subtle heel turns. But more people was like, yes, yeah, you're correct. Jaguars are the trash, and didn't give Tebow a chance, which is funny because, the owner of, AEW owns the Jaguars.
Yeah.
So it's even funnier. I thought Penelope Ford killed Tay Conti. I'm so happy.
That match was brutal.
Yeah. And then Penelope almost killed herself with the moonsault as well. The pile driver to the table. Amazing. I was trying to find the ECW spot that I was looking for, but I just can't find it anywhere on YouTube because who likes to see men put women through tables on YouTube?
Vince.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, that is awesome.
Even what was Cody Rhodes? Anytime Cody Rhodes was in the ring, everybody was booing. But I think
should be.
I don't think it's necessarily like heat. I think it's more of
it's fun to boo Cody.
Yeah. Wrestling fans just getting into the actual thing of it. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Kurt Angle, you suck. Yeah. It's definitely Kurt Angle, you suck. I love Kurt Angle is one of my favorites, but when that song came on, you suck. That man, listen. But yeah.
Yeah, no, again, I almost thought that Kurt Angle was going to kill me. So that man's awesome. Please never kill me. Because your son is a crazy sociopath jerk. Hi, Cody.
Yeah. So you're starting to take on my belief of that Cody ain't gonna be a heel. He has
that shirt that says face heel
winner. Yeah, that was amazing. I didn't say that he was troll. That is definitely a troll move. Kind of like Billy Gunn and the Ass Boys shirt. That they trolling. Like this is one of the reasons why I fucking love AEW. When I saw that shirt, I said I gotta get one.
Man, you better not. I'll walk away right now. I
Listen,
can't stand this guy.
listen. I understand because I thought because you just brought up CM Punk, I thought that I was liking this little heel turn. And oh, he's a big jerk and this, that, and third, and I kind of like that. But no, I was just really feeling the moment because it was MJF, and I side with MJF with anything between MJF and CM Punk. So, yeah, I don't like CM Punk. I realize that. Song is awesome, entrance awesome. Yeah, don't like that guy. He got like a little douchey persona that isn't like. It's like a manufactured douche. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. Seeing CM Punk or hearing the Jurassic Express entrance, the shit's just.
Oh, even with that.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead with you because you have like that shocking thing on your face.
No, because I was excited. 2021 ended with fucking Le Champion coming back. Like, boom. I was fucking excited about that.
And who is the Pride and Powerful? Who are they gonna like be with? Chris Jericho or Eddie Kingston?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause man, and Jericho and Eddie looked like they was gonna credit for real. That was amazing. I was like, oh, why must you make me choose? Even though I'm gonna choose Jericho.
I mean. And then also, the Lucha Brothers are about to face Jurassic Express. And, the Lucha Brothers are going to lose the tag team championship.
Yeah, or there's going to be a big swerve and Christian is going to fucking flip on Jurassic Express.
Ooh, then get Christian versus Jungle Boy Revolution.
That would be amazing. That would definitely be amazing. And I hope they give Jungle Boy his own entrance instead of the same goddamn kiddish. No, I'm not gonna love it, especially if nobody can tell me what the first verse is after that. If nobody can tell me that, I am not gonna respect it. And the new year ended good. Mercedes Martinez. I'm not familiar with her.
She used to work in the WWE. She was a member of Retribution for like a week and a half, and then she was like, "Yeah, nope."
Yeah. She was like, "Nope." She's back to NXT.
She knocked out Io Shirai, I think. Yeah, with a spinning wheel kick. So, Mercedes Martinez is a good pickup, especially to align with Jay Cargill.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't think like Jay Cargill can go, so aligning her with Martinez, somebody who trained the girls at the Performance Center. Yeah, no duh. Jay Cargill is going to be like 2022 is going to be the year.
She's going to be a monster. Yeah, she's going to be a monster, and honestly, Jay Cargill is a fucking beast. She gets a little more. She gets some more reps. She'll be great. Now, what do you say?
And speaking of like AEW Dark and everything, a couple people will be showcased on AEW Dark. I don't know if anybody saw the pictures that we have up on our Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Sophie Ramirez, who we all know as one of our indie workers of the week. Yes. She was there. She performed the night before on AEW Dark. My boy, Troy Hollywood, he was in the main event against Jay Lethal. On YouTube, go to the 35-minute mark. That's when it begins. Sign Troy Hollywood. I'm saying it. He's going to be an amazing pickup for anybody who picks him up. OAO all day. If you know, you know. If you don't worry. I will let you know.
That's what's up. That's what this man. Listen, I love seeing independent wrestlers get some shine. Mm-hmm. You just told me you just said New Japan is going to be on American TV now. So give us a little bit of news on that.
Starting March 3rd, New Japan Pro Wrestling is going to be on Access TV. I don't know how to get Access TV. I don't know if I have Access TV. I probably don't. But I will try to figure out how so I can watch New Japan Pro because New Japan is just where it's at. Like especially on the international market of wrestling. A lot of wrestlers, when they talk about where they want to go, New Japan's where it's at. Don't know, and where you been?
What's his name? Okada.
Okada.
Okada. He's the champ right now, right? I don't know. I think it was him, but he said that he wants to have matches this year with Bryan Danielson and CM Punk. Now, I swear that is definitely a big possibility, especially now seeing how New Japan is going to be on Access TV, which means that it's going to be a wider audience, and they're going to be following right behind Impact, right? So that means that so you're going to have Impact, then New Japan. You got AEW, who's been working with both. There's going to be some championships switching and that's going to be fucking amazing. Yeah. So yeah, that is really exciting for me. I got to find a way to get Access TV. Listen, if anybody is watching from Access TV, please tell them to get on YouTube TV. Tell them to get on Hulu. Matter of fact, put all your shit on Netflix. We'll get to it. This is that a lot of us don't have regular cable anymore, and if Access is part of the Paramount, let me know so I can fucking purchase Paramount so I can get that. Because I do got fucking Peacock TV for the Raw, even though they don't do it live on Peacock. I'm getting this Fight membership so I can get all this NWA wrestling and stuff that's going on. Yeah, I'm trying to get all of that. So please tell us how to get to Access.
They show Raw and SmackDown, like the abridged versions, on Hulu.
Oh yeah, no, they do it on Hulu, but I be trying to watch live, so I got YouTube TV now. Actually, YouTube TV took it out of my account, and I was like, so I guess I got 30 days. Wrestling, yeah. So, but if I can find a way, please, another thing, Fight TV, because I did just mention you. I know that you just boosted up your AEW Plus. I just seen that as a newsletter. That is some big news. Their membership is raising, but they're adding all of the library and stuff for them so they can have it. The one thing that I did notice though was that y'all wasn't talking about raising it up like 5 or 6 euros or pounds or whatever y'all want to call it over in England. Y'all was talking about US dollars. So if that means that
US dollar means more.
Nah, I don't know about that yet. But if US dollar means that you're January 8th, we're going to be having it in the United States, I want that. So please let that be known. Let that happen so I can stop paying for this fucking YouTube TV. No, I'm probably going to keep YouTube TV because this TV is fucking awesome. But yeah, please let us know because I know a few people over here that would spend $6 to get pay-per-view, premium live events and live shows. So yeah.
So speaking of Okada, he actually won the World Championship today at Wrestle Kingdom 16, night 1.
That is freaking awesome. Congratulations, Okada.
And tomorrow he's defending it against Will Ospreay.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I didn't know that happened today though. It was just news, and I'm just.
Wrestle Kingdom always happens like the first weekend of the new year.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
but no Okada. Well, no, wait, real quick. Wasn't Okada Kenny's boy?
No, that's Ibushi.
Ibushi.
Okay, Ibushi. I gotta get more into Bushi and Okada and all of them over in New Japan. I can't wait. Access TV, get on YouTube.
That's it. I know this Sunday I will be heading to Sanford, Florida, and I'll be at the Pro Wrestling Action Presents the Renegades of Wrestling. That night they have the Gun Club. They're going to be in the main event, so I'm going to get to see them. Hopefully, I'll get to talk to them for a little bit. We got people like Agony, Marina Tucker, a lot of people from Georgia, Florida, Alabama, like indie scene there. So I look forward to going out there and talking to some of the guys.
Ooh.
Try
That
to
is what's
start
up.
something new this year on the channel
Yeah.
and a podcast or whatever we do.
Whatever this is.
Yes. Whatever all of our side missions are.
Right.
But that being said, do we have anything else to talk about?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Something just popped into my mind. So give me 1 second. We do have our independent wrestler of the week, correct?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Did you want to do that now, or did you want to figure it out what you can?
We can definitely do that now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So our independent worker of the week is one Casey Lennox. She is from Baltimore, but she now resides in Orlando, Florida. She's wrestled for 5 years. She's sweet and sassy and the definition of a Gemini. She's hard-hitting, loves lucha and mat wrestling. Her favorite wrestlers are Edge, Eddie Guerrero, and Tori Wilson. You can currently find her at wrestling promotions such as Shine, Division Pro, and RPW. Some of her signature moves are the Wasteland, Rock Bottom, X Factor, the Sling Blade. She is a former Ignite and PPW Women's Champion, the current RPW, that's Real Pro Wrestling, and Divisions Women's Champion. She's also worked as an interviewer for MLW, which that is Major League Wrestling. That's another big promotion that I believe is on Access as well. And her social media, you can find her for all bookings on the Casey Lennox on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. That's KACILNNOX. Or if you want to get her on Gmail, you can get her at KCLennoxBookings@gmail.com.
That is what's
Casey
up.
Lennox, one of the coolest people I know. I've trained with her. She is very, very mean. But we have been tag team partners a few times. And I think we have a winning record. I believe we do.
Yeah. I've seen her on Twitter and she is she looks like she kicks a lot of ass. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, and I cannot find the name of this league, but I'm just gonna say it. For a person that Tony said they couldn't cut it, isn't Big Swole a champion? Like somebody in the league found her to be good enough to make champion. As far as attitude.
You mean like in Indies?
Yeah. She's an indie champ. It's out in New York. I'm trying to find the name, but it is. I know exactly where to go to get it. I don't know why I just didn't.
House of Glory?
It's not House of Glory. It's like hold on. I'm gonna get this name. I was gonna find it, but I was gonna get this name. I gotta get the name. Champion Big Swole from Fallout. That's the Fallout Shelter. Because she had put on a match probably she got one coming into February 20th. She is working I can't find the name. When I find the name, I'm gonna post it up there. I'm gonna put it in the actual text up under me so y'all can see the name. It's probably gonna be somewhere down at the bottom over in this section. Or
you mean February 19th?
Nah, she got a match February 20th too.
Because she's wrestling 2D Lynn at Black Wrestlers Matter in St. Louis on the 19th of February.
Dang, she is working. Like I said, because she got a match on the 20th too. Like she is on it. I'm gonna find the name, and when I do, I'm gonna put it in there. But yeah, because she's been a champion for a minute. So even when she was on AEW, she was independently working in different promotions as a champion. So I wish a couple of these people would answer the text, but because they would definitely give me the answer a lot better. But yeah, so
Phoenix of Rise Wrestling.
it's not Rise. It's not Rise. Yeah, but like I said, I'll find it
right now.
All right, but yeah. Anyway, it was gonna be on there with the edit. We're gonna close out right now. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, if you guys want to get a hold of me, definitely hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. My tags are king_x_negus. Or if you are talking on our pod words, put them together in sentences. You hit us up on Twitter, the Three Not So Wise Men Twitter page. We'll try to put it in the description. One of us are usually on there late at night, just tweets away. Usually it's me. We're going to try to put a moniker under there so you know who you're actually talking to. But yeah, we're trying to get a lot better on our social medias, engaging with people.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
So, you guys?
Yeah, you can catch me at at chaos_prince245. That's on Twitter. Instagram is Mr_chaos_prince245, something like that. So yeah, catch me on those two. Usually tweeting about some WWE did wrong.
You can catch me on all my late bloomers things. I got it all up under the link tree. All of our stuff that you want to see.
It is on the link tree.
Yeah, see, and I was saying hyperlink the other day. I mean, the last time I was on here because I'm old. Yeah, I know I'm old, man. Like the quick link, like ain't that what they used to call it before hyperlink? The quick link, like yeah, no.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's before your time, young buck. But no, we had we got it all in the link tree. Everybody that we got our Instagrams, our Twitters, and all that. Chris needs to create a YouTube channel so we can put that on there. Yeah, you're gonna do gaming, streaming, or whatever. We got you.
Yeah, I need to stop booty shaking with mine as well.
Yeah. No, we all doing that. But yeah,
we are. Hold on now.
Yeah, we are. Don't listen to Chris. We'll get him into it. But anyway, you can catch us there. But if nobody told you this year that we love you, I love you. We everybody else adore you. I love you because I speak and lead with love. And everybody cringe when they say it. No, but yeah, I love you. If nobody told you that you're awesome, I'm saying it. You're awesome. Tell everybody else, get the fuck out of here. We want to use 2022 to make this year amazing for everybody. We got a lot of stuff on the way, and we just want to let you know that, for the people that the 7 to 10 people that listens to us bi-weekly, semi-weekly, once a month, however many times you put it out, thank you. And we have a lot of things going. And we just want y'all to continue to do what it is that y'all love doing, and that's watching wrestling. So until next time, peace out. Enjoy your new year. Much success to everybody.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I got to go to work. Bye.
Bye.